Do you guys want cheap stubs on the market? Make sure you guys go to MLB.com, today's sponsor, and make sure you guys use code MAIT for 5% off your purchase. Alright boys, so we just had, I think, one of the biggest content drops, at least for monthly awards in the game. We got a crazy monthly awards program, and today we're going to be talking about how to finish that ASAP. We're also going to be talking about the new event a little bit and a lot of different things, but I am going to go more in depth in a Stubs perspective later today because there are a lot of ways to make Stubs right now with everything that just dropped. Before we get into this video, if you guys want to hit that like and sub button, I'd really appreciate it. Let's get right into how you guys are going to finish monthly awards ASAP. Alright boys, so we got the brand new monthly awards program, and I have started a little bit already. And we actually streamed all this here on YouTube, so make sure you guys stop by our YouTube live streams where we actually grind and talk about all this. We have 40 of the 100 so far. There's all of these guys that look amazing. Out of the whole program, the guys that I think are W's is Andrew. I think he is definitely going to be a guy that's going to be a bullpen guy because of how good his control is. And then another thing, obviously, Devin Williams is the best bullpen guy out of all of this. He looks filthy. He's got the cutter, the changeup, the screwball, and you guys know he always plays amazing. And on top of that, Devin Williams literally has amazing per nines. 116, 115. I know home runs per nine don't matter, but he's got 99 there. He looks disgusting. He's got sinker baller, which confused me a little bit. I think that Will Smith isn't terrible. I think he's got big pop, and that's really intriguing. He's definitely a lot better versus lefties. The contact versus right and the vision kind of hurt him for Hall of Fame and Legend, but I do still think he's definitely a viable card. And then obviously the man, the myth, Robbie Ray. Now this guy looks really good. What I really like about Robbie Ray is the fact that his per nines look disgusting. They look absolutely disgusting. The only thing that scares me about Robbie Ray, and it really shouldn't, I want to know what you guys think about this, is the fact that I don't think I've used many pitchers in this game or in MLB The Show at all that don't either have a sinker or outlier. And so it's going to be interesting to see how he plays. I know they nerf sinkers. He also has sinker baller, which kind of confuses me. I'm guessing that's for the two-seam fastball, so maybe it plays a little bit like that, but Robbie Ray definitely looks amazing. So for finishing him ASAP, what you guys are going to be doing is, first thing that I want to talk about is going to be the missions. Now, I'm someone who usually does the missions first. So 30 total bases with Topps Now series players, 7 extra base hits with Topps Now guys, and strikeouts with Topps Now guys. So basically, you're going to make a full team full of Topps Now players, and what you guys are going to end up doing, I have one actually right here that I was using earlier. And you're going to be using these guys, and as soon as you start to unlock some of the monthly awards guys, such as Tyler Naquin, Ty France, and Frank Swidgel, you're going to end up putting them in your lineup. But what you guys are going to be doing is you're going to be putting whatever cards you need first. So whenever you get the monthly awards cards, you're going to put them at the top of your lineup, and you're going to be playing the CPU on rookie. Now, I always do the Orioles, and whenever I play the Orioles, you always want to make sure that you are the away team. That way, because you're going to be quitting out after you end up taking your ABs. And you want to actually, against the Orioles, you want to start your 3 pitcher. Don't start your 5, because if you start your 5, you're going to get John Means. So start Tyler Glasnow or Charlie Morton, and you'll end up facing an absolute bronze trash can that's going to be really easy to get hits off of. So you're going to get hits off of these guys, and then you're going to quit out of it, and you're going to rinse and repeat until you have those done. Now, whenever you're doing pitching moments, it's the same thing, except for you make yourself the home team, and whenever you're doing that, you're only using that pitcher, and once you're done using that pitcher, you quit out and go back in. That way you don't have to hit. As far as the moments go, the moments don't look too bad. I haven't finished all of them yet, but for the tally 5 hits, 2 extra base hits, normal swing on this one. For the home runs, I do power swing. Now, a lot of people say don't do that, but I think that power swinging is definitely a smart thing to do. If you struggle with these home run moments a lot, one thing that I do is if I don't get it like in the first 7 tries, I'll back all the way out of the moment, and then I'll end up going back into it, which will usually helps me. It's usually just something that I always do that helps me end up getting it. For saving one game, whenever you're pitching, you want to make sure that you're pitching to the CPU, not like you're pitching people online. Do not throw 3 high-end sinkers in a row because the computer usually hits that. Work in, work away, kind of sequence a little bit, and you guys should be completely fine. For tally 6 total bases, I actually had a little bit of trouble on this one. Normal swing on this one, you are going to need a homer, but it is veteran difficulty. So if you get a hold of a baseball, got pretty much max power versus righties, you're going to be fine. And then for this, we're Devin Williams. It's K's, so it should be pretty easy again. Pitch kind of like this. And the rest of these are kind of the same as the ones before that. For the Robbie Ray moment, just keep on pitching outside the zone, get ahead, then throw like a slider outside or a cutter outside. On top of all of the monthly awards, so that's going to be the fastest way that you guys are going to actually end up finishing that. On top of all of that, though, we've got a lot of other things to talk about. There is a brand new headliner, and the headliner is Mini Minoso. Now, I already opened 5 packs of this, so I'm going to pop it up on screen right now. But I opened 5 packs for freaking Mini Minoso, didn't get him. He looks really dang good, though. The thing about him is that he's going to be pretty solid. The thing that makes him really good right now is he's probably one of the most balanced outfielders in the game, and he has a really good swing. You put him at third, don't put him at third. There's a lot of better outfield options, but if this is a guy that you necessarily really want or loved his swing last year, try him out, put him in right field, put him in left field, see how he does. It's not like there's any in-game outfielders yet. We still haven't gotten Mickey, we still haven't gotten Hank Aaron, stuff like that. So guys like Mini Minoso are actually not that bad right now. On top of all this, we actually got the brand new event. The event looks absolutely amazing, and why I think this is amazing is because it's 3 inning games, it's all-star, and these future star cards are huge for the Mookie collection and stuff like that. I think it's going to be easy stubs. I bet that this Ace of Lacy card actually doesn't end up being that bad. Slider, sinker, circle, change, and forcing fastball, it looks like it's going to be around 99. Pretty good per 9s. I wouldn't say that he's going to be a top-tier starting pitcher. I would have liked to see someone maybe with a little more upside. We still have never gotten a Hunter Green card. I know Hunter Green is not necessarily doing the greatest in the minors, but I would love to see a guy that just comes in the game and throws like 101, 102. That would be really, really cool. It'd be like Bruce R. Gratterall and stuff like that. I think that that's definitely a card that we should end up getting eventually. Ace of Lacy, I don't think is great, but the one thing that I love about this event is it's going to be free stubs. 20 wins for 3 inning games. It isn't that bad, and I bet Ace of Lacy ends up going for about 40, 50K, even though he shouldn't. And then on top of that, there's all-star game packs. There's 5,000 stubs at 50 wins. And on top of that, you're going to be getting 3,000 stubs here, 2,000 stubs at 3 wins. So just definitely get this done. At least go to 20 wins. And you're going to be getting the cards as well as getting a lot of easy stubs. 3,500 stubs at 25 wins. Honestly, isn't bad for 3 inning games, and it's just a bunch of free stubs. Take advantage of it. You gotta love it whenever SDS just hands us a bunch of free content, and they did it. So the big thing I want to know from you guys is, what do you guys think about the player of the month? Do you think that this is a W or L? I personally think it's gonna be a W based on all of the cards that ended up dropping. We got some really good bullpen guys. I really like that Andrew Killage card, and I really love Devin Williams. I think that those two are gonna be some really good back end bullpen guys, and I'm really excited. Robbie Ray, again, he could be really, really good. It just kind of worries me a little bit. The only reason why is just because I feel like there are going to be better pitchers, and there are better pitchers in the game right now that I don't think he's necessarily an in-game guy. But who knows? He could be disgusting, and I'm definitely going to try him out and see how it is. So let me know what you guys think about that. Again, if you guys haven't hit that like and sub button, I really appreciate it. Also, boys, if you guys haven't checked out my second channel, we're going to be pumping out 2K content on there. So make sure you go check those two out. Links in the description. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.